doing interviews. You'll find her with celebrities and all the latest news. She's here, she's there, she's everywhere, she's always on the go. So sit back, relax, and get ready, 'cause it's the Corey Taylor Talks Show.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Corey Taylor Talks live from Las Vegas. I am very excited about my guest today here. We've had them on multiple times, but I think the last time we've had them on, it's been a couple years now.
It's been a few years.
Yes, but I'm so excited they're back and they're kicking butt and taking names better than ever. But for some of the new people that maybe haven't seen you before, because like I said, it's been a few years since we've had you on. Why don't you guys introduce yourself? We have Mikey and Alex from the Othersidez, but tell a little bit about the Othersidez and how you guys got started.
Well, I'm Mike Boatwright, and I am the president and CEO of the company. It's been a blast. We have all new things coming.
Okay.
We have re-evaluated our whole company, and we have brought together all kinds of new stuff for the public.
Good.
We got started actually originally in 2005 when we first did the name for the Othersidez, which was quite funny. As a quick story about that is the Othersidez actually started, people said, why did you choose the Z? Well, the Z is a trademark for us now. We chose the Z for the end of the Othersidez because the S was taken.
Well, there you go.
So we have that all, but we'll get more into that. Go ahead.
I'm Alex Cerquez. I came aboard back in 2009, and I still wouldn't trade it for the world.
Yeah.
This is what I love. Almost 12 years. We're going to be the paradigm shift in the paranormal
Most
field.
certainly.
Absolutely.
Most certainly.
We're not theatrical performers.
So we've been established actually when we incorporated in business back in 2008. So we have kept it going, and again, people are more than welcome to visit our website, Othersidez.com, OTHERSIDEZ, one word.com, and we also have our social media pages that you can pay attention. We got Paranormal Interstates now, which is with a Z, of course. Paranormal Interstates with a Z on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Follow us. We've also got the Othersidez Paranormal page on Facebook as well, also with Twitter and Instagram as well.
Good.
So, but we established this company to bring the truth behind the paranormal.
Absolutely.
Simply because we want the world to know, not just certain different sections, but we want the world to know there's more behind the paranormal than what you're seeing on TV or what people are explaining. So,
Absolutely.
And we're about to reveal that soon.
Good.
Very
know. No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying very soon.
Yeah, I know you guys can't really talk much about it, but I know there's some really big, exciting things right around the corner for you. So I'm super excited about it. And we've been working together for years as well.
Almost, yeah.
Yes, most
I
definitely.
think I was 12, so I think it's been about 11 years now, which is insane.
Wow.
But
I'm sure you got some questions yourself.
Yes, absolutely. I was going to say, but we met originally at Bonnie
Springs, yeah.
And that was the first time we met, and I was like, this is so cool. And then we did ghost hunts with you, and we just became really great friends. I'm so excited you guys are doing it, and it sounds like some many exciting things.
What a better opportunity than to be on your show repetitively as we've been, and working together as we've done, and watching you grow as I've known you for many years.
Yeah.
And how exciting. I mean, you have come a long way. I mean, it's very impressive.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, well, you guys too, and that's why I'm so excited we get to work and grow together. So
right, exactly. There's a lot to come together, so I would never exclude you guys.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it, and vice versa. So.
You've been a part of us for a long time, so what we're about to do and what we're doing right now, I think it's going to be a shocker to you.
I'm so excited. I wish you could talk more about it.
I can't. We can't reveal the details of what's going on, but
no, but I'm so excited for it, and I'm really excited that I know it's going to be big, like you guys said.
And the easiest way to find out and keep updates again is to visit our website at Othersidez.com and our social media pages as we are developing. So. We've been working on this for a long time, for many years.
Yeah.
And it's going to flip the paranormal world upside down.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I want to know what it is so bad.
we're excited as
Yes.
well as you
Oh,
are.
and then once it's out, then finally you guys can come back on. Then we can really talk about it, right?
Well, once we actually reveal
Eventually.
where, you know,
Right.
the truth behind the paranormal documentary, which we're working on, which is in
good.
segment, which has to do, you know, with what we're doing. So.
Right. Good. I'm excited. And so you said basically you started the truth behind the paranormal. That's what you've always been about, and to show it's not the theatrics, it's not the fake camera work, everything. It's actual, true, real stuff that you have going on. So how did that even come about? What made you guys think of this idea? What made you really, because I know I've always been fascinated by the paranormal, and I know you guys have too.
Oh, yeah?
So
Yes.
what made you like finally put it into motion and start your own company and really go behind it and get the truth behind it?
What would you say?
Of course, he's the brains behind the operation. So
One of the brains. There's
one
many.
of four, yeah, many.
Right.
But past experiences that we've each experienced on our own, where we came together, brainstormed, and put it all together. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Absolutely.
You know, and I have to give a big shout out to my marketing director, and which is part of our company, Tara Bonacci. She's been a very strong force as we all work together.
Good.
And then, of course, my brother. But with everything, with what we're developing as we have been, as you've watched us through the years, you know, there's no more really, let's just go out and paranormal hunt.
Right.
There's so much more behind it. And as you see, and if anybody wants to call me out on anything, feel free.
Yeah.
Feel free to call me out, because I have proof in it, and we will have evidence behind what we're doing and what's about to be presented. And we've been waiting a long time for this. And it's going to double the standards of paranormal. And, you know, you see a lot of stuff on TV, you know, but I can tell you most of it is entertainment.
Right.
There's been a lot of people that have gone to places that I have gone to. We've been there. We've captured nothing over a couple, 3 days, what have you. They go there. The second they walk in the door,
Boom.
Right.
all of a sudden it's extremely paranormal.
Right.
Well, you know, you know, not to be show any disrespect towards other paranormal teams, but if you actually have evidence of something, then you need to step up to the plate and prove it.
Right.
Don't do it for entertainment purposes. You do it because it's fact.
Absolutely.
And it's very, very important. Paranormal is very important because there's so much more behind the paranormal field than what we're seeing surfaced, you know, in face value. There's so much more things that people are playing with that they don't understand.
Right.
You know, it's very harmful. But you
Absolutely.
gotta know what you're doing, and you gotta know what you have. But a lot of the entertainment that goes on that I watch myself, or Alex, or Tara, or my brother, we all watch, is there's some of it is scripted.
Right.
You know, just a lot of it. Yeah, right. A lot of it.
Majority.
So you want to, if you want to come to me, the Othersidez, and they want to message me, what have you, please feel free to do so, because if you want to prove fact, come on, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to step above and beyond what any paranormal team in history you've ever seen do.
Good. I'm excited for it because, like I said, you guys have been doing it, and every time we've done ghost hunts and stuff in the past, there's been crazy things, and I think they're attracted to your energy and everything. So it'll be so cool to see what you have coming up, because I just know it's going to be incredible, like you guys said.
It's you know, I like to use the word incredible, like you just did, but I will go above and beyond that.
Yeah.
You know, we've had a lot of misfortune happen over this last 4 years, which I'm not going to explain, but it's just helped me build after what I've seen and what I've experienced just over the last 4 years, that we kept silent. I mean, honestly, people have been wondering what's going on with the Othersidez.
Right.
We've kept silent. We've been behind the scenes, watching, observing, learning, experiencing, just wanting to know.
Yeah.
And we still don't know everything.
Right.
But again, you know, as I can tell you, that our hard launch of The Truth Behind the Paranormal, the documentary, is going to reveal something that I really, you know what, I really can't explain it, but it's going to reveal something that the world is just going to be like, are you kidding me?
Wow.
I mean, it's real.
Yeah, no.
It's real. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in my life.
Yes.
I wish I could know.
So that's pretty much what we're doing. But again, you know, get updates, websites up. We're recreating a lot of stuff. Promotion is what we do.
Absolutely.
And it's all real. It's all fact. I mean, there's anything that I have, I'm not going to lie to you about.
Yeah.
So, and it's not for their own entertainment purposes to get the message out there.
Right.
You know.
Absolutely, but you also gotta, like you said, promote as much as you want to do it. Just to get back, you need an audience to do it. So that's what you got to promote.
Right. Exactly. And I know you watched us grow. You and your mom.
Yeah, absolutely.
Through the years.
Yeah, 4 years. Yeah, years and years.
I guarantee you, when everything is developed the way that we want and it's all done, you're probably going to want to have us back on this show again, going, what is going on?
Oh, you guys better come on, okay?
Oh, most definitely, most definitely.
Not be too big to come back.
We have a lot of scheduled interviews coming up.
Good.
Here in the near future, and with marketing and PR and all the good stuff.
Yeah.
So
what does it entail, like you said?
I know, but they're not going to say anything.
No, but I mean, like clues. I mean, just.
I can't tell them.
It'll give it away.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't reveal any of that. It's what you want to call top secret. So I can't really reveal that. I can just tell you that it's going to flip. It's going to flip the standards.
Yep.
With proof.
No, I believe it. Absolutely. Well, you guys always do that.
Yes.
Like I said, I mean, we've done. What was the theater we did?
Wolf Theater.
The Wolf Theater. We did that, and I've had my phone. I know this is crazy, but I swear my phone was possessed with a spirit. Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember that.
Your mom, when we went and did the tour there, when we were giving tours at the Wolf Theater, your mom's eyes were so big.
Yep.
Everywhere she went, she's like.
Yeah. Right.
It was a good time. We had a great time. As you know, we've done many tours.
Yeah, the Cathedral Canyon.
Yes.
Yeah. There's been a lot of stuff that's happened there. A lot of stuff.
Everything that you've watched us through the years that we have developed and done. Again, we're about to flip.
Yep.
Good. I'm so excited for you guys, and So I, like I said, so many exciting things. It just sucks because we can't really talk about it.
Right.
But can we talk about maybe what led to this and how you got to where you are now? I wish I could know what was going on so that I could kind of ask more about it. But how did you discover whatever is about to come? Can you talk about that? What led you to where?
Experience.
Okay.
And revealing the truth.
Experience, mostly experience.
Yeah.
Experience in what you do in the paranormal field, as any area and field that you're focused in.
Right.
For you, an example, your experience.
Right.
You've grown so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it's all about experience.
Yep.
I'm not out to. We're not out to give a message to the world about a bunch of false pretense.
Yeah.
That's just ridiculous. I mean, in any area or focus that you have on anything, show proof.
Yeah.
And so again, I call out to all paranormal teams, TV or non-TV, movies or non-movies. Show me. Call Mike.
Right.
Yep.
Mike will love to hear from you.
Yeah.
Or the other sides.
Is it ETA?
Oh yeah. Is it do we have any idea when this is gonna come out around?
I can't reveal that either.
Okay.
You'll know. I will keep you firsthand.
Okay.
I will keep you firsthand.
All right.
I know you're probably thinking, come on,
I know, right?
come on, tell me what's going on.
Right.
But we have a great team right now. We call ourselves the
Dynamic.
4 Horsemen. So we have a great team, and we don't need extra team aboard with us right now other than our placements and what we're doing.
Yep.
But we've got connections all across the the Midwest, East Coast, what have you, even possibly other countries that are want to be a part of what we're doing.
Good.
We're creating new logos and new information. So before we were at a real standstill because of the last 4 years,
Right.
but over the last couple of months, a lot is changing. So.
Good. Kicking into gear, getting it
Right.
all in there.
And we actually are going to be opening up our website tomorrow. It's open now, but we're opening up Shop Othersidez.
Oh, cool.
And we have still some of the merchandise we're trying to promote, and it's for sale. So anybody can hit us up at Othersidez.com. And again, it's with a Z. I know people get confused. OTHERSIDEZ, all one word,
Yeah.
.com. And we are going to be promoting and selling, opening up the shop tomorrow. And we're going to be bringing a lot of new merchandise.
Good.
So so one of our social media websites on Facebook, Paranormal Interstates. You travel the interstate looking for paranormal. So it's a great site. Check it out as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know if you've been on there yet, but
No, not that one. So I'll have to check. I didn't even know about that one.
yeah, it's
so.
all one word, Paranormal Interstates with a Z. You know, the Z is our trademark. So,
And so what's that? So it's like
you can actually go to the website and you can
Okay.
click on any of the social media links and it'll take you right to it.
okay. And so what is the paranormal interstate? It's like stops like along the way, like of the interstate.
It's a connection. It's the Other Sides Presents Paranormal Interstates simply because we do a lot of traveling.
Correct.
Right.
And that's very important because I think you gain more by just going to raw, unnatural places that you're just not, wow, is there something going on?
Right.
I mean, you know, you can hear all day long, oh, well, we went to this place, we went to this place, we went to that place, you know? Oh, well, everybody's done that. I
Go
don't want
somewhere off the map, off the beaten path.
right? I mean, who wants to do the same thing over and over again? Don't you
Right.
like something new and exciting?
Yep.
And we'll take you with us.
Yeah.
We'll go.
Yeah, we need some.
We'll be there.
inside information for
I know.
Have you guys been out done any paranormal?
I don't think so. I don't think
No?
since we've done it. No, but I'm
We
happy.
did. We went to El Cortez.
Oh, that's right. We did. I bought some of the equipment and stuff. So we did like little things, and I want to get back into it again because honestly, I really do love it. It's scary, but I love it. I don't know why.
Well, you're always you're looking over your shoulder when we were out.
Right.
You know, and again, let me mention Bonnie Springs, how sad it is
Yeah.
that they have torn it down.
Yes.
I mean, we
know.
had some great
Heartbreaking.
years there, and
Heartbreaking.
we had some there. You know, I will tell you, I never saw anything, but I certainly felt a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
absolutely.
very well haunted.
Oh
The
yeah.
Wax
But
Museum. Yes.
as you can see, you know, other colleagues of mine, they go up there and boy, they see everything.
Right.
Well, you know, I've got footage to show that we didn't capture anything on
Right.
camera.
Right.
When we did the Glen Tavern Inn down in Santa Paula, California, we were there. We heard a lot of really weird stuff that was happening, like children running up and down the hallways, doors locking, things of that order. But we never captured anything on camera.
Nope.
But as you know, colleagues of ours that have gone there that are all over TV, they walk in and they capture everything. So
Yeah.
you know, a lot of stuff is
Right.
entertainment purposes.
Of course.
So Other Sides will be around for many, many years, even after I'm gone or the team is gone. It will carry on.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I believe so. And so, what are your thoughts with like Ouija boards and stuff like that? Because I think that's like a little more. You can make it kind of happen. You know what I mean? Like something's gonna happen with it. Like you can capture something because I think it has like really powerful force. But what are your guys' thoughts with like the Ouija board or the angel board, whatever you want to call it?
Well, you know, it's things of that order, such as seances, Ouija boards, and so on. I mean, if you believe in heaven and hell, you're going to find a lot of hell.
Right.
You know, God doesn't have to come and talk to you through a Ouija board.
Right.
You know, He's got the Holy Spirit to do that, or Himself.
Right.
But when you're playing with a Ouija board and all the experience that people and again, playing with a Ouija board that people do continuously, I know that it happens all over the place, and bad things happen.
Yeah.
They continuously bad happen because you're opening up doorways, you're opening up, you know, portals that you don't know anything about. For what reason?
Right.
Just to get scared? well, you're about to get scared.
Right.
You know, because you keep playing with these things and you're contacting somebody. You don't even know when that person has passed if that's who you're actually contacting. I don't care. You know, I could go on, but we don't do that.
Right.
I will never do that. I will never allow my company to ever do that, simply because I know that it's wrong. And
Right.
I mean, who are you really trying to contact? I mean,
Right.
like, again, you believe in heaven and hell. You've got God, you got Satan. So, and you've got a lot of demons running around out there, you know. And people will tell me left and right, no, well, you know, I talk to angels. Well, I don't know if you do or you don't.
Right.
You're talking to somebody. You know, there is a direct line. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a Bible thumper, because I'm not. But there is a direct line to God.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a direct line. You don't have to go through anybody. You know, he sends angels out to protect people.
Right.
But, you know, like I think I had mentioned to you in the past, and as I've told Alex before too, and my other team, is that if your family didn't scare you when you were alive, then if they're coming back from beyond, what are you afraid of?
Right.
You know, and you have a lot of psychics and mediums, with all due respect, but, you know, I played a little trick one time, and I went into one of the psychic stores, and I walked in, I go, hi, I'm here for my appointment. My reading? They're like, who are you, and when did you make the appointment? I said, you didn't know I was coming? And I ended up leaving, but they were pretty upset. So, I mean, if you know all these things,
Right.
and, you know, and let me ask you, Corey, you know, as I back to Alex or anybody else, how many psychics have you seen win the lottery?
Right.
You
No.
can foretell the
0.
future.
Right.
How many have you seen win the lottery?
Right.
I haven't heard of one. Nikki?
0.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I'm sure you're probably just bamboozled. What do you think about Ouija boards?
Well, being that when I was younger, before coming aboard the Othersidez, me and a few family members played around with one, and yeah, it's a doorway to open a portal,
Yeah.
because these demons are the fallen angels.
Right.
They don't have souls, so they can shapeshift into anything they choose,
Right.
and they feed off of fear. So
So I have a question for you, Corey.
there you have it.
What is the scariest moment you've ever had?
When we were at the mitzvah when I was a kid, we went to it's like a super haunted hotel, like, you know, it's
Yeah.
notorious for that, and it's right by the Goldfield and all that
Right.
whole mess, the Clown Motel, everything.
Right.
And the second I went into the building, I felt the floor shaking. And I thought I've never felt an earthquake at that point, so I thought it was an earthquake, and I was like, oh my God, there's an earthquake. And my mom was like, no, there's nothing there. Like, I don't feel anything. And no one else felt it. It was just me. And the whole time we were in there, anytime we would step into the hotel, I felt like the floor shaking. And so we check in. There's like the lady in red is like the ghost of the hotel, and we couldn't afford her room, but we got the room right next to hers, and we went in there. It was just me and my mom, and my mom put her phone. It was your phone down, right? Were your glasses?
I put my glasses in the phone.
Her glasses and her phone down.
Glasses in the phone.
Yeah, her glasses and her phone right in the bed. And she comes back out. I was on my phone or whatever, and she goes, "Where's my glasses and my phone?" And I go,
Just my phone.
"Oh, just your phone." Is that what? Okay, just your phone. She's like, "Where's my phone?" And I was like, "It was right in the bed. I don't know. I didn't touch it." We tore apart the whole entire room. We could not find it anywhere.
No, right?
No, and we're like, what the heck is going on? And then all of a sudden, her phone was right in the middle of the bed, and it started blaring "Single Ladies." The song. It was a
Really?
video of "Single Ladies," and we heard that, like, the lady in red, she likes women, like, because she was like
So
a
you kinda
prostitute,
connected
so
it
she
to that?
she connected to women and stuff, and she kind of hated men because she was murdered by a man, and so I don't know if, like, she was just wanting to play single late or something like that. I
You
don't know.
think
I
it was her?
I think it was her. I do. And then, but then I had, like, a lot of really bad experiences in the hotel, and I got, we went to the downstairs lobby, and I was sitting there, I was talking to my mom, she was sitting down, I was standing right in front of her, and then I felt something grab my shoulder, and I just, like, became freezing cold,
Yeah,
and I
I'm
felt
familiar
something
with
grab
that.
my shoulder and push me back, and,
Actually, you got pushed.
well, no, I got, like,
not
thrown,
hurt, but then you
right.
got thrown onto me.
Yeah, and
Oh, wow.
I was like, oh my gosh, and I talked to the hotel staff. They're like, oh yeah, we have things like that happen all the time, and that was terrifying for me.
Well, that might be a place we might eventually want to hit up.
Yeah,
Because we've never gone there. I mean, we've gone to some places. so,
yeah,
that's
no,
pretty wild.
it's a really
It-
big
it
thing.
Really did, like, she sincerely, physically got.
It was really bad, and then.
She was petrified.
And then in the middle of the night, she went to the bathroom or something, and she felt the ground shaking. That was the only time she ever, but exactly like I felt, that was the only time she ever felt it, and she didn't want to tell me until after we left. Like, I was so scared. I was like, we can't stay here anymore. I can't do this. I can't do this.
You know, we did a location shoot up there for the Clown Motel, and we captured nothing.
Yeah.
No.
You know, and I just want to say that, you know, again, the losses that I've experienced over these last 4 years,
Yeah.
especially being, you know, with my parents, I will tell you, I have never heard from them, I have never felt them, and I've never seen them.
Really.
So me being in the paranormal field, or us being in the paranormal field, you think something would have happened.
Right.
You would think.
And as close as I was to them,
Yep.
nothing.
Yeah.
Because I believe there's a balance of connection,
Yeah.
and I don't believe. I don't want to say I don't believe, because I know that there's something really going on
Yeah.
that is unexplainable.
Right.
But again, with the hard launch of The Truth Behind the Paranormal for the documentary, it's going to show. And you're going to see what's never been seen before. We literally, I'm telling you, mark my words, we're going to flip the paranormal world upside down. And it's not in a bad way.
Yeah.
No.
It's all in truth.
Right.
So, I can't reveal what we're doing.
Right.
But I think the world, not just such people as yourselves or people that we know, the world is going to be shocked.
Yep.
Interesting.
So we've been working on it a long time.
Is this kind of like the unmasked or the masked magician?
The magician, right? You know, it's funny. My dad, speaking of magicians, my dad was a magician.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yes.
Did he make you disappear?
I think he tried. He might have tried when I was misbehaving. But
Well, since you asked me, what are your guys's? I know you probably maybe think of it in a different way, but what is your scariest like paranormal stories that you've had?
Oh.
that's a tough one. Wow, I really wouldn't even know to go over that. I've had so many.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That, you know, you can see shadows all day long, but are they legitimate shadows? Or are they shadows from light that are being cast from somebody walking by?
Right.
But the first thing, what do they do? I just saw a ghost. Well, you did?
Right.
Really? Let's try to reduplicate what you said you saw. This is what you saw. But there's a lot of unexplainable events out there, you know. I don't want to put anybody on you know, on target and go, you're wrong, or you're right,
Yeah.
because I can't feel what other people are feeling. But my experiences, I think probably Bonnie Springs and Cathedral Canyon were probably my two top experiences of things that I just could not explain.
Yeah.
And the Wolf Theater was kind of strange.
Yes.
It's weird.
I just thought that dressing room upstairs was a little haunted, a little small.
That's where my phone thing happened.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Those would be my targets. I
Yeah.
mean, they're Cathedral Canyon. We went to Jerome. We did a location shoot in Jerome quite a while back, and it was dull.
Yeah.
It was dull. But again,
Quiet.
colleagues you see on TV, they went there. They got everything. Why
Second
didn't
they
I
opened
get
the door.
anything?
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right? So it's pretty exciting. I'm not looking to get scared.
Yeah. So,
But-
but you say Cathedral. Was there like a particular story that happened, or like you got scratched, you got touched, you got this on camera, you got this? Was there something like in particular that made it that scary? Or
Yeah, because we were up on top of the canyon before we went down. Me and a friend of mine. I didn't have a team. We were doing an investigation. There was a huge black mass at the bottom of the canyon that started flowing up towards the top of the canyon, and it actually broke a tree in half.
wow.
And we actually, it's a long story, but we actually got in the car, and we were racing down the road to get away, whatever it was. As my Ben is filming with his phone, we have footage
Oh, wow.
of this black mass following us down the drive of where Cathedral Canyon is.
Wow.
And we were doing 70 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I
Will
believe
that
that.
be shown like on your,
In the documentary.
Eventually. Yeah. That's a whole separate thing.
Gotcha.
Bonnie Springs, the Wax Museum.
Yes.
As you saw something push you or grab your shoulder.
Right.
There was something on my shoulder that was weighing me down.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you guys were on the tour with me when it happened.
I think so. I
think
believe
so
so.
because I remember telling you I wasn't feeling so well.
Yep.
Interesting.
So I know those grounds up there, but every ground's haunted.
Right.
I mean,
Everywhere.
it doesn't have to be that because somebody passed away,
Right.
but it all depends on what they did on those grounds,
Right.
either a year ago or 200 years ago.
Yeah.
Yep. Or
So
even longer
it's like,
ago.
yeah, where it's like soaked in the soil, you know?
Right.
Right.
So they know, you do bad things are going to follow.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Energy is like electricity.
Mm-hmm.
It lingers around. It
Yeah.
doesn't disappear or go away.
No.
Have you ever had like a positive experience while doing it? Like something, I don't know, like because I know you said you never had connections with your family or whatnot, but like was there something that was like that was really cool or that was a positive spirit, anything like that?
That's a strong question. Positive. I personally believe that most of the paranormal is on a bad side.
Gotcha.
So I think that when it comes to angels and God, there's your positive, and that's for protection. But when you're delving into stuff that you know nothing about because you think you know what you're doing, just to either play a game, prove to people, look at me, I'm this, I'm that. Wake up.
Yeah.
Wake up. I can't recall a positive moment in the paranormal
Yeah.
that I can recall. I just know it's been very crazy.
Yeah.
Because you're always looking over your shoulder. I mean,
Right.
you're scared.
Yeah.
Because if there was a positive side to that, you wouldn't be afraid.
Yeah.
But you get a lot of people say, "Oh, I visited one of my relatives visited me. I wasn't scared. I've listened to this for years.
Yeah.
But they are. You're scared of something. What are you afraid of? You're not afraid of a positive side of things.
Right.
So there's some kind of negative with this demonic field that's happening. I mean, what about you? Any positive stuff with you?
I would say supernatural would be related to God, the angels, miracles, and the whole paranormal field would be related to Satan and his demons, the
Gotcha.
fallen angels.
So then have you had
Masters of trickery.
supernatural experiences or no?
Yeah, I've had overwhelming positive good feelings of motivation, things like that, yeah.
Gotcha.
But not when I'm doing the paranormal.
Gotcha.
There's a separation there.
And how do you feel, because I know like with TikTok and stuff, it's a huge trend right now. The crystals are like becoming like really big things and people are like super into crystals and stuff. Do you think they have any type of weight? Do you believe in that, like crystal power or anything like that, or not really?
I think it's up to the energy of the person.
Gotcha.
If they have like a evil negative energy, it's going to portray into that stone crystal. Or if it's positive, I believe it'll be portrayed into that.
It's all about you.
Yep.
It's what you're projecting. Are you projecting bad or are you projecting good? I mean, you do something really bad and you keep doing things badly repetitively. You're like, why is my life so messed up?
Right.
Well, change it. Change it. Crystals. Again, I don't believe that crystals are healing crystals.
Yeah.
I believe it's another generic way of saying, look, we got you to believe this, so spend your money, purchase them. You make a lot of money off of it. I mean, off of a story or a theory. I mean,
Yeah.
That's what I believe. I don't believe, because God can heal anybody.
Right.
He doesn't need a crystal to do so.
Right.
But it's how you project your own energy. If you're projecting something bad, bad's going to follow. You're projecting something good, good's going to follow. It's all about you. You
Gotcha.
are
So
the
you don't think like
paranormal.
the crystal has power, then you think it's
No.
the person
Yep.
project.
Yeah,
So you don't
yeah.
think the crystal has anything really?
No,
No.
I don't believe
Gotcha.
that. I mean, but a lot of people are going to disagree with me. But
Right.
again, I call you out. Prove it.
Right.
I would like to see it. You know, I had a lady a long time ago tell me she could raise the dead. So where do I take her? To the cemetery. I'm like, show me what you can do. She had an excuse. Well, I can't do it because they feel your energy and they're too in whatever to come back to
Afraid.
life. I'm like, really? Really? I said, you're a fraud. I said it right on camera. I had the video footage of that too. I said, you're a fraud. And she got really angry and upset, called me a bunch of names, and ran off.
Yeah.
So if you got something to prove, don't lie to people. Don't give people a
Right.
bunch of misinformation about just so you can be famed, fortunate, or whatever. Tell them the truth.
Don't sugarcoat it.
I mean, as you hear me tell you, you know, I have felt things. I've never seen things, but like I told you earlier, I haven't got these things on camera. I mean, we have other stuff on camera that we did capture that is legitimate, but not what these people are saying.
Yeah.
But the crystals, I believe it's another money-making tool,
Mm-hmm.
as it was a few years back.
Yep.
You can do anything, you know. You can do whatever you want, because people are very easily manipulated.
Right.
Very. I mean, it doesn't take much to manipulate people,
Yeah.
you know. But then if they feel you're stepping above and on their shoes, they'll do whatever they can to break you down.
Yeah.
You know, and say, oh, yeah, I'm going to tell people this, I'm going to tell people that. Well, what we're about to accomplish can never be denied. And what the world is about to see can never be denied. There's no way to deny it or dispute it.
Yep.
I've been waiting for this moment for a long time.
And
And she's like, come on.
I don't even know what it is. I really don't even know how to ask. How long ago was it that you discovered this? Had this whatever happened? Like, was it recently? Was it years
The
ago?
whole project
and
of
just
the
now
truth
it's
behind
coming?
the truth behind the paranormal documentary. This has been,
In the works longer than I've been aboard.
yeah.
Gotcha. So years then, for years.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Long time in the making.
We're not out to scare the world.
Right.
We're out to show you the truth, so you know what all these other people are getting you to believe is falsified.
Right.
A majority of it. I mean, do you go to psychics and mediums?
I've done mediums and stuff. Yeah, not too often, but yes, mediums.
And how did you feel about that?
Really good.
Okay, what did you get out of it?
A lot of really good stuff. I know we have very different beliefs on mediums.
No, I'm just curious what you believe.
I know we've always had
Of
for years. We've
course.
had very,
Right.
very
That's
different
what makes
beliefs
us
on
close.
mediums. And I 100% believe it because I've had people being able to explain things that is not possible. And it wasn't in any type of negative thing. It was only a positive. Like, for example, my cousin was murdered years ago when I was 9, and his mom went to this one medium. I don't believe in a lot of them, but she's one of the only ones I truly believe. And she was able, it's a very long story. There's a lot of complicated mess with the whole murder and everything. But basically, she was able to literally draw out my aunt's kitchen and show her exactly place by place what happened. She was able to draw the whole tattoo on the killer's back, and she told her everything that happened, and that gave my aunt a lot of closure. There was no type of negative with it. My aunt really needed that for that closure, because there's a lot of unanswered things, and there's still a lot of unanswered things, but it helped her a lot. And I think there's a lot of really good things, and I've talked to her since, and she's been able to show really good things, and she's always been correct, and she's pulled things from that no one would have any way of knowing anything, and it's never been a negative experience ever. So
No,
I've had, I don't think a lot of mediums are real. I think most of them
No,
are fake.
no,
But
psychics and mediums and these people that claim to be these sorts,
yeah,
they always try to get the positive feedback. Okay, they don't delve into the negative, but
Right.
it's knowing that. Why do you have to go to somebody like that when you have God that can show you?
right. Well, because once again, there's a lot of unanswered stuff.
But maybe God's telling you you're not supposed to know. Maybe he's telling people you're not supposed to know what happened at this time, but it would be all answers will be revealed in the end. You'll know everything that's ever to be questioned, and God will answer all questions, and all questions will be answered. So there's things maybe he is telling you you're not supposed to know. So when you get people, how do you know that these people are actually not talking? Because Satan hears everything. He knows everything.
Right.
This is his domain.
Yep.
So how do you know he's not saying this is what's going on just to try to get you to maneuver away from God?
I think if anything, it brought us closer. I don't think it was any. That's what I mean.
It brought you closer to God?
I think so. I think because it gave her a lot of closure.
A peace of mind.
I don't really want to go into what happened.
Sure. Oh, yeah, I understand.
But there was like a lot of stuff that made her question God and whatnot. And I think if anything, it helped gave her closure where she was close to. I think
you told me that story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your sister, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I remember that story.
Yeah.
Then asked her, so.
Yeah.
Well, then she must not gotten, forgive me with all due respect, then she couldn't have been that close to God. Because
Well, there's other aspects of that way.
okay.
I can't get into it.
This is what I'm saying, is like people are being tempted all around us continuously, as you can see in the world today.
Right.
So we don't, the temptation of what is real and what is fact, it's like, if you're close enough to God, I believe, even I get lost in my way sometimes. Believe me, I do. But that connection and that spiritual boundary, are you connecting to demons, or are you actually connecting to angels?
Right.
That's my question. Is
Yeah, absolutely, and we'll never know that because, like you say, demons.
Absolutely.
And you and I have had many conversations about a lot of stuff,
Absolutely.
and they've been some great conversations.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed them over the years.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I don't care what your beliefs are or anything. But I think it's good that we can talk about it at least because
Exactly. Like my beliefs, it's like I will never tell anybody what to believe.
Yeah.
I will never say, "Oh, you need to believe this." This is just what I know and what I've seen. But it's up to you. You're your own individual. We all have our own DNA, so
Right.
And when you challenge someone and you discuss your opinions, it opens minds, because
Absolutely.
a lot of times in my life with not even paranormal stuff,
Right.
just stuff in general,
Mhm.
you just see your side because that's the way you were raised.
Right.
That's the way you were.
Right.
And then you hear somebody else's and you're like, wow.
Yeah.
That so it gives you more of an open.
And no one has the right answer. Everyone, because we're not God, so we don't know everything.
Well,
Exactly.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's with the paranormal field. I don't even know who created the word paranormal.
Right.
I have no idea.
I'll take that.
You'll
You
take
did,
the
okay.
credit.
But I do know that it's a field that I've loved for most of my life,
Yeah.
and I've always wanted to get down to the truth, as much as I could get answers.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's going to be a lot of questions, I'm sure, even after I'm gone, that I would never
Absolutely.
know. But I'll know when I get to heaven.
Right.
I prayed and I've asked God, is there any way that you could my parents could contact me and tell me, not that they're not okay, but, I don't even know what to question to ask, but I know that he's not going to, because I believe that when you die and you're at peace, I believe that you don't come back.
Right.
I believe that that's it. It's final as kaput. So all these people that say, "Oh well, I died and came back," no, you did not. I'm sorry again. I don't believe that one bit. And I will tell you, if once you pass away, when God takes you, it's over. You don't come back unless He says so, and He doesn't do that. I mean, people are not Lazarus. I mean, you know what I mean? But when you die, you're gone. You don't come back. I died 3 times and came back. No, you did not. I'm sorry. No, you did not, because you still have function in your brain. You still have function in your body organs.
Right.
So the doctors could be misleading and say, "Oh, they passed away," but they didn't. So how do you explain all these people that are waking up in morgues? They say that had died because they misconstrued the death and something was off. I mean, look how many surgeries happen with doctors, and they leave tools inside of you.
Yeah.
So again, we're all human.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's perfect, and we all have a sixth sense.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Not like the movie, but that would be a little scary.
So basically, listen with your heart,
Right.
not your ears, because your mind could be manipulated and tricked
And
by
it's like-
Satan and his
yeah,
demons. Your
right.
heart is your
Yeah.
direct connection to God.
Absolutely.
Listen with your heart. You'll listen to him
And
talking to you.
I heard last night. Somebody said, asked a person, what do you see when you're walking around? I see nothing because I don't walk by sight. I walk by faith.
Right.
Yes.
If you walk by faith, your direction will be good.
Yep.
So, in the paranormal field, yes, creepy. It's and the dark.
Yeah.
Why is paranormal always in the dark?
Dark.
Yeah.
Let's turn on the lights and see if we see a ghost in the nighttime. I mean, many people have seen things like that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But how do we know how many of these people walking around are not manifestations of demons?
Right.
We don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but again, I'm not here to tell people what to believe.
No, absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
but I know you're probably going, "Wow, Mike, okay."
No. No, we've always had different opinions with this,
Right.
but like we said, we can still get along. We
Agree
can
to
still
disagree.
agree to disagree. Exactly. And I've seen exactly what you said and everything, and I think you're right in a lot of things.
Thank you.
But we just, for certain
Of
things, we
course.
just have a little
Right.
different opinion.
Yeah.
But
That's what makes
okay.
us. That's what makes
Yep.
us people.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
So
Free
yeah.
will, free choice.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And we all have our own beliefs about what's really going
Absolutely.
on. Some people will step over that boundary
Yeah.
just to make a dollar.
Right.
And it's sad.
Yeah.
It's sad that you can't just be a successful business with the truth.
Yeah.
Why do you have to lie? You
No.
know, and it's a horrible, horrible thing that people do. But I love what I do.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And again, everybody, don't forget, visit Othersidez.com. OTHERSIDEZ.com. It's right here on my t-shirt. See there?
There you go. We'll put it down on the screen too. But and then also your all your other social media pages and everything too.
Everything's already connected
Okay.
on the website, so
Perfect.
they go to the website
Just click
directly.
on there.
They just
Okay.
click
Yep.
right on there and go. So we have a Shop Othersidez where we got our merchandise that supports and donates a donate button for us as well to help us keep going through and doing what we're doing. We have got the trailer page, the photo galleries. We've got Paranormal Interstates page. We got so many things on there, and we're still
Yeah.
developing. And Tara Bonacci, my marketing director, and she's handling website mostly. It's been dynamic. Nobody could ask for anything stronger.
Awesome.
I mean, this is a very strong person that knows, and she's got a lot of connects. So
Good.
making good things happen, and she knows what she's doing. She always runs everything by me first.
Right.
Let me take a look, but believe me, it's going to be huge.
Yeah, no, I believe it. Absolutely. I'm excited. So,
It's like that first fragrance when you take the lid off that candle and go, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
check it out. And you're like, put it back, oh, I want to smell that again. So there you have it.
okay.
So what other questions you might have for me? Yes, I've lost a lot of weight.
Yes, you have.
I have.
Okay,
Can you
yeah.
tell?
Yes, absolutely. Good for you.
Well, it's, I cut my portion size down
Good.
because I was eating like a dog. It was crazy. A lot of great things are happening. We just went through some bad downfalls over the last 4 years.
Right.
And
I think over the past 2 years, almost everyone has
yeah,
been through.
yeah. We're
Yeah.
not the only ones, but
yeah.
I guess y'all deal with it differently. You
Yeah,
know?
absolutely. But
But-
I'm glad that you guys got through it, and now
Thank
it's
you.
bigger and better than
Thank
ever.
you.
So,
Yeah.
Every time with the other sides, we build back bigger and better and
Yeah.
stronger than before. Right before that period, we always go through something like here recently
Mhm.
where we're trying to be attacked and manipulated by Satan and his demons.
Just
Yeah.
stop doing what we're doing, and
Yep.
it ain't quitting.
absolutely.
If that's even a word, ain't.
Yes,
it
it's
is.
in the dictionary,
I
so
think it is. Yeah.
it's a word.
It's okay. I'm not a teacher, so I'm good.
Isn't it funny? I think my ears are becoming more pointy, by the way. I don't know.
Maybe
So-
you're the demon, Mikey.
Never in a million
I'm
years. Are
kidding.
you kidding? No
the pointy
way.
ears.
Oh my God! I think
Elf ears.
it's from wearing the mask all the time because it does like that. You know what I mean?
Right. No, I
So-
know.
You can hide it with your hair. So.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, I can't get any more hair.
I know.
I'm working on it.
We can wear wigs. Those are
I-
the
oh, I
thing
would
now.
never-
Some
I
of it
could-
started to grow back.
I would never, ever, ever, ever wear a wig or a toupee. Nikki would she'd be like, "What?" So, what else are you interested in?
I don't. Oh, cause see, it's hard because
Is there
I
one
know
place
so
in Nevada?
much about your past. I don't know really what's going on right now, so that's why it's hard for me. Do you have?
I will be working on creating a new logo. Behind the
cool.
scenes, like actually drawing it out and creating it.
Oh, good.
You need to hit us up. Look at some of the stuff's already been created.
Yeah.
We got some animated stuff already going on
Oh, cool.
with the logos.
Oh, yeah.
And
Is it the new logos or those are still being made?
we got some new ones out there already.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And again, you know, him creating some of the logos, he handles a lot of logos right now. We have new merchandise coming as well for the first time in quite a while.
Yes. And so, what do you have? Do you have like T-shirts
And hats right now.
T-shirt, a mask? Okay, cool.
Yeah, t-shirts and hats, and we're also creating. We're going to have some beanies coming out for the fall.
Perfect.
Hoodies, things, you know,
Yeah.
for the winter time. And, you know, people also wants to support the other side. Bumper stickers, coffee mugs, travel mugs. A picture of my face.
All the stuff.
Okay.
Could get a little pin of your guys' face.
Right, exactly,
Yeah, there you
exactly,
go.
you know. So, it's been exciting.
Very,
Yeah.
very.
We have been do so much as we used to do radio too, not as long as you
Right.
have. Wow. Where have the years gone and you have just
Right.
grown up?
Thank you. I know, it's scary. I don't like how old I am.
Oh, you're still young. Are you kidding? You're going to be good.
No, I know, but it's been years we've been together, so.
Is there some
you-
place? Oh, go ahead.
Are you still Vegas's #1 teen talk show?
I'm not really a teen talk show anymore,
Oh.
so.
Being that
Once
you're
I
a young
turned
lady
21, we
now.
were kind of like,
Right?
can't really get away with it anymore. So now we're just Corey Taylor talks. So
Gotcha.
Are you having a good time?
yeah, absolutely. Or else I
Awesome.
wouldn't be doing it. So, and you know, I've been very blessed with all the opportunities. I'm very, very blessed for everything I can do.
Right.
So
Right.
Same here. Same here.
Absolutely.
Every day is a blessing.
Is there one place in Nevada that you would love to go to that's paranormally haunted?
Oh, I don't. I've been a lot of the places actually. I think I've had experiences from outside of the gold field, but I haven't been inside it. But I know a lot of people that have been in it since it's reopened, and they're saying it's not like
I'm sorry. That's news to me. The Goldfield reopened?
Reopen?
like they're doing like paranormal tours and stuff.
And they're
or
making
what-
money on it, huh?
Yeah, and I've heard there weren't really very many experiences going on, really. And
Wow, that's
so,
exciting. So
yeah.
maybe I could find a
Interesting.
place and I can make a bunch of money off of paranormal hauntings
Right.
too.
I don't think it went and they didn't see anything.
Yeah.
Of course not, because it's all a gimmick.
Yeah.
It's like when I take you on my tours, it's like a lot of my stuff with you guys has been VIP, simply because this is
VIP.
That's right.
right. This
Yes.
is going to be your own experience. So I'm not out to, you know, when we did Cathedral Canyon, yeah, we had to pay for our expenses for gas and so on. So we did charge people to come out there. But I can tell you, in Cathedral Canyon, not one person left there not knowing they saw or heard something.
Right.
And now it's even more devastating because of what just happened there.
Right, the murder.
Yeah, I mean, but we have a few places in mind this Halloween that here locally
Wow.
that we're going to be promoting, and we're going to get our tours starting back up again.
Cool.
But I will never take you somewhere where there is no paranormal.
Right.
I mean, as far as what they say is haunted, I'll always investigate
Yeah.
first
Yep.
to see if this is really something that people should come and visit.
Yeah.
So I'll make sure that on your haunted tour, when we do the paranormal for Halloween, it will be haunted.
That's right.
So bring, yeah, right,
There you
exactly.
go.
So
And they could keep up to date with that too on the website as well, correct?
yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
keep updates
Stay
on
tuned.
everything. Yeah.
Cool.
So
So just keep up to date on there, like all your pages, follow everything. So
oh
then
yeah, everything is
you get all the
updated
updates.
daily. So
Good.
Othersides.com. OTHERSID.
she's gonna put it,
Z.
he's gonna put it on the site.
Yes, yeah, I'll be like right here somewhere. So.
Don't forget, Paranormal Industries is, you know, part of the Othersides, which is us also. Check it out. Remember, when you're traveling down the road, check those sides of the road.
Yeah.
You never know what could be standing there. So
Yes.
let's get on the topic, if you don't mind me, about
Yeah.
Bigfoot and aliens.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, actually, we could talk a lot about this because I don't believe. I don't even think there's a question about aliens. I 1000% think they're real. Like that's not even a question in my mind. But Bigfoot, I don't think is real. I just don't.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just think. I think if he's like an actual ape human thing, whatever they think it is, then someone would have found him by now. I don't know. I just think, and I don't know, there's been all these people going after it, and the best you got is this little blurry footage of it. So I don't know.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Exactly.
100% I believe what you're saying. And it's why when they do show pictures of Bigfoot, when people takes a snapshot, why is it pixely and why is he always turning like this looking at you?
Right.
It's like, come on, really?
Walking stop.
Come on. I mean, they can go to the rainforest and there's 2 rare insects that nobody's ever seen or heard of, but they can find one, but they can't find a Bigfoot.
Right.
Mutated animal. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows what these things? They're finding stuff all the time that they've never seen before.
Yeah.
So what do you think about aliens?
100%. There's not even a question in my mind that they're
You
real.
believe they're real?
Really?
Oh yeah, I've had personal experiences. My mom has had.
Have you been
personal
abducted?
experiences. No.
Probe?
Thank God. Oh my God.
Well then, tell me why you think they're real.
Well, there's really not a question in my mind. I like I said, I've seen UFOs before. My mother has had when she was a kid. She moved out to Nevada, and that was, or it was teenage. But you're a kid, and I can't really tell this story right, but basically there was a huge giant
I think you
UFO.
told me this story a long time ago. We had a conversation about that.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it was our whole neighborhood.
Literally the whole neighborhood was covered in it. And everyone was looking up, and it didn't, like she said, didn't make a sound, didn't do anything. This was in 77.
77, and it probably wasn't more than, I don't, I'm not going to put 100 feet up. I mean, it was over us, like,
Yeah.
over us. It was humongous. And the whole neighborhood came out, we were like, what? And I mean, we called it, this is back in 77, they didn't.
Well, I'm not going to deny that, but I'm curious, as my questions always are, do you think it's government related?
No. Well,
I think-
the government's hiding.
I do.
I think the government's
Government, military.
So how do you suppose these crafts get into our atmosphere? Now, I'm only asking that because do you think that these so-called aliens are demonically related?
No, I don't think so.
I think that some are already here, like in our area, and some.
What do you think they look like?
And I think some live in the ocean.
I think there's all different kinds.
Yeah.
I think because I don't know. I think God created it. I really do. I just think there's
think
so
God
much
created
more.
other life?
What?
You think God created other life besides us?
Yeah, I do, absolutely. I don't think we're the only things in the universe. I think there's so much out there. Like, you can't even explain how much
So
is
this
out
is
there.
just
You
a
can't
theory.
comprehend
You don't
how
know
much
for
is out there.
fact.
Well, we do know for a fact that there's other
Okay, that's what I'm
solar
asking. So
systems
tell me
and
fact.
stuff.
That's what I'm asking. It's like I like to know fact. If you know for fact, can you prove that to me?
About, like, solar systems and stuff?
No, the aliens.
Oh, well, I can't. Well, I could show you tons of, but I can't prove it to you.
Okay,
But
that's all
I'm
I'm
not an
asking.
alien, so that's why I can't show you proof.
No, I know you're not. Are you kidding? No.
So my belief is that so-called aliens are actually demons, because when the angels were cast out of heaven, it didn't say they all came here to earth.
Right.
Well, they could be, but I mean, there's definitely unidentified
Just-
flying something.
Yeah.
And I believe those are
Of
military
course,
government
that's why they call it a
aircraft.
UFO because
Yeah.
you've never.
Aliens, I mean, they could be demons, they could be angels, they
Yeah.
could be.
Yeah.
something that we
I
don't know.
personally don't think. I think there. Well, I think some of them could be, but I've heard of good experiences with aliens. I'm mostly bad, but I've heard of like some good experiences too. So I don't know. I just think there's a lot more out there, and I don't think we need to really know what's going on. I don't think that's why it's maybe in the Bible or whatnot. I think there's so much more God created that we don't know about. I really do.
Like the dinosaurs.
Yeah. I think
It's very possible.
They're ancient.
I mean, I personally, I can't believe in something I've never seen or experienced. So I've been in Nevada, off and on my entire life, and I'm only 23.
Exactly.
Right?
We're the same age.
Right?
See what the paranormal did to him?
Right? Look at age me. My goodness. There was a bad haunting going on. Look what happened. Come on, really? I have to see something to believe because
Yes.
unless God tells me otherwise. But I have never seen a UFO.
Yeah.
I have never seen an alien. Nobody's ever come to my house and abducted me in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Same with like Bigfoot. I can't. I'm not going to deny other people's theories or thoughts.
Right.
But everything is like the keywords are. Well, I've heard stories. Well, I've heard.
Right.
Why do you say I know?
Right.
Prove it. Call me out on it. Prove it. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like we can talk stories all day long
Right.
about what people are saying, but it's like, what is that old saying? I think Nick, is the person starts at this line with a hangnail, and by the time it gets to the 10th person, they have cancer and they're dying.
Yeah.
My friend worked at the test site. He had the highest security clearance, and he would fly back and forth to the Capitol, whatever, once 2 months.
Right.
Years ago, I mean, this is
Mhm.
years ago. And he absolutely said without any doubt, there was absolutely UFOs and aliens and stuff, and they were at.
Do you think that this was?
61, and it was no doubt.
Do you think this was created by the government? I mean, there's so many things.
No, I think that they found some have crashed and they confiscated.
Absolutely.
The bodies and they work on them. and
I think
they have some that are working on
exactly.
That's why we developed some.
I think that's why we've come
Oh.
so far in technology in
Like,
such
they were
a
supposedly-
minimal amount of time.
Some of them worked on the stealth, like they actually helped us and guided our Air Force engineers wrote the hell was to make the stealth. So.
I will
Being
add.
that I was in the military, the stealth, we actually stole the technology from Germany. World War II. Just
That's
saying.
what,
So-
you know what I mean? You had the highest security clearance working at the test site? I'm just curious.
No, I've never even seen the test site, so I have no clue.
This guy was, I'm being honest with
No, yeah, I understand, yeah.
He didn't lie.
Right.
He wasn't like that, and he would never, ever speak about anything the whole time he was there.
Well, I have a very good friend.
Recently we talked.
I have a very good friend. Can't say names, but he actually is the one that they brought the footage to the Roswell,
Mm-hmm.
and he flat out told me that it was bogus. It was not real. He said, "I'm not telling you because I'm making it up or I'm told to tell you this."
Right.
He said, "I went over the footage, which they brought it to me.
Right.
This is many years ago, as you know." He said it was a dummy. It was a dummy because they were doing other things on the side. Our government was,
Mm-hmm.
and they wanted people to just focus here. He goes, and he told me, the crafts, he goes, they're government made. He goes, they're
Some are, but some aren't.
Yeah.
Our government
Of course.
did those crests. If we did those crests, we wouldn't be in Afghanistan right now getting our asses kicked.
Yeah.
right. Well, I can't talk about that topic,
We
right?
have in our.
Right.
I can't talk about that topic right now.
I'm awesome. They wouldn't be taking our military trucks and
That's true.
helicopters. No. It would be a done deal. We don't have that kind of technology. Not that way. Not that.
Would you be surprised if it was?
Would I be surprised if what?
If there was technology back in the day that you thought never was?
No.
Would it shock you?
No, it wouldn't shock me, but I'm saying that we've had some people helping us with it. It's not just our people. It's just not.
So the only thing that you've seen is the craft. You've never saw an actual figure alien in your face.
No.
I haven't seen an alien. No.
Okay.
No.
So you believe in UFOs,
Yes,
but the alien side,
I
you,
still believe in aliens. Absolutely.
I do too.
Because
But-
I've seen, and I know what my friend. It's just like right now
Right.
we're talking about stuff, and you told me something. I know you're not lying about
Mhm.
something.
Correct.
Like, we had discussed. So I know there was no reason for him to lie at all. Absolutely not. He
Yeah.
didn't want to tell us. It wasn't like that. He doesn't want anybody to know. He's completely secretive. On. It's just I bothered him for years.
Literally.
Years and years.
So-
And he denied everything.
He denied
so
everything.
Corey, why do you suppose they keep it hidden then?
Because I don't think they want people to.
The
Why?
The world would.
Ready for it at all.
Yeah, the world would
At
lose
all.
their
But
mind.
they're ready for what's going on now?
No.
No,
Absolutely not.
but they're really not ready for. There's a whole nother life that's a trillion years ahead.
So
of
I've been
us.
reading articles. This guy, he calls himself a time traveler, which I don't believe. The aliens were supposed to arrive here last month, but they never showed. And then again in 2 weeks, but they never showed.
Well, I don't believe any of those time traveler things or anything like that. No, I think those are all bogus. I think if they really were time travelers, they wouldn't be doing articles like I'm a time traveler.
Right, I
That's
read a
gonna
lot of
happen.
those things. So
Right.
I see all this stuff, and I always ask for facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like anything else. Is God here? Do you see God? No. We believe in him. I absolutely know
For a
without a
fact. Yeah.
shadow of a doubt God is here. He's real. Jesus, all of them. Can I prove it to you? No, because Jesus is.
Of course I can prove it.
you
I
see
could
what I'm
prove it.
saying?
I can prove it.
How are you going to prove it?
Look around you.
That's not God. That could be. There's Scientologists say it's Scientology.
But you've also got...
These people say it's this.
Right.
I know it's God.
But you also got scripture.
You can't prove
You've
it.
also got scripture.
It's a man-made.
The thing-
Bibles are man-made. I could write.
I know,
down
that's
right
what they
now,
say.
I could dig, just like John, whatever his name in the Mormon religion, dig up little thing tablets and say, hey, guess what? I found this.
Right.
And anybody. My point is, anybody can say anything.
Yeah.
But Jesus ain't here right now, standing in front of us to say, hey, it's me. I got my holes in my hands. We can't prove that to anybody. We just can't.
Right.
So
That's why you gotta have
What?
faith.
I'm just curious. What religion were you again?
I'm Catholic.
Catholic.
I believe. I 100% believe. But for me, it's for me to sit there and tell somebody, I can prove it to you. You're saying I don't have a little alien body, so I can't prove it. Well, I don't have Jesus, so I can't prove it. I don't have.
Again, that's why they say walk by faith, not by sight.
And I agree. But the alien people are saying the same thing. Oh, no, I believe. Well, then, technically, we're all.
Well, there's a little
we're
bit of a
just supposed to
difference.
believe it.
To me, there's a little bit of a difference from aliens and God.
Yeah.
There's a huge difference to me there. Is that, you got a man that created
Everything.
all these things and everything that we stand for, and we're a blueprint to what he created, okay? But then you got aliens. It's like, when was the first alien experience that you ever heard about?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not that old. Probably Roswell that I've heard about.
Okay.
That I've heard. But look at the ancient hieroglyphics on all the things. Pictures of aliens. Are they aliens? Are they angels? Are they devils? Are they demons? No one knows. But there's.
Or was it simply just art?
Or what?
Or was it simply just art? I see people create so much stuff and they pass it off as being this or pass it off as being that. I won't deny anybody's own beliefs. I mean,
Right.
everybody can believe what they want.
Right.
But
I'm just saying it's hard to prove stuff that you have to have faith.
Right.
I can't sit here and prove to you, there's air in the room because I can't capture a handful of
Yeah.
air. I can show you when the wind blows, but is it air? Is it a ghost that's going? Is it me? I got a lot
Is
of
it a
hair.
ghost?
You know what I'm saying? So I can't prove that to you because it's not in my hands to sit here and physically say, here's the air.
Right.
But
I remember a topic and a time
we fight like two different
when you came on my radio show and we went back and forth like this, and
It got the highest ratings ever.
it did. It actually did.
Yes.
It actually did. They're like, who is that woman? I'm like, I don't know. Some crazy woman came off the street and she was trying to tell me what was
But
going
she
on.
got some valid points here. Okay.
But like I said, I will believe till the day I die, and after that, there's no doubt.
Yeah, absolutely.
That God is here and Jesus. There's none, and there will never be any doubt. No matter what happens in my life, I will never denounce God, and never. And I mean,
Same here.
you know what I'm saying?
Same here.
So, but it's hard to prove it to non-believers. It just is.
Yeah.
And not just God. Alien. If I'm a
See, that's not for me to prove it. That's for God to do.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. But I mean, it's kind of the same thing, I know there are people that, and I don't say there's Bigfoot or not. I think there's.
She thinks there's Bigfoot.
I think there's animals out there, whether it's an actual Bigfoot or whether it's that, what's that little javelina looking thing that's
Yeah.
supposed to be the El Capra or Chupacabra.
Chupacabra.
I think there are animals that exist that we have never.
They're deformed.
It never
Mutated,
will, right.
deformed,
Whatever happens, like
different
whatever they are.
species.
But I think they're absolutely.
The people that came out with Bigfoot, are you aware how much money they've made off that?
Of what? I'm sorry.
Bigfoot?
Tons.
Oh, I'm sure.
Tons.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm just saying, I'm sure there's things around the world and in the universe that we will never know and
Yeah.
we'll never see, and we might find out and see. Like you said, every day in the rainforest. Oh, here's a brand new bug. Here's a brand new spider. Here's this and here's that. 20 years ago, people would have said, no, there's not a flying fucking cockroach, but there's a flying fucking cockroach.
Florida.
You know what I'm saying? So, I believe in what I believe, and I have an open mind to everything both ways. And I love talking to people with other beliefs because it does make you think. It makes you open your mind and it makes you challenge things, But I've never been closed-minded. I have a very strong belief about things that I'm very passionate about.
Of course.
Yep. Same
Boy,
here.
you're on a roll, honey.
Anyway,
Does she do this with you?
I believe the aliens
Well, no,
are
I
demons.
agree with her. So
I believe.
the only
On
thing that we
every
don't
topic?
agree about was Bigfoot,
Except for Bigfoot.
except for Bigfoot.
I want to see some of those pixely pictures. So, people, we don't have a little monitor. We can show them right now.
Exactly. No, that's. But I mean, I believe in stuff easily and everything, but like she said, I 100% believe in God and I completely believe it. But I think, well, like even He created the world in 7 days or whatever, But what's 7 days to God
Could be different for us.
His time frames are different than
You know
ours,
what
yeah.
I mean? So I think even though it says this in the Bible, I don't think that's necessarily completely what we think it is. You know what I mean? It can mean anything. So I don't even like dinosaurs and stuff. They're not in the Bible, but there's fossils, there's this, there's that. I mean, you can't really deny that there's
Ancient
dinosaurs,
animals. What if they're the bones of the animals that
Well,
Noah
according to what I
Absolutely.
understand, the Earth was created long before man.
Absolutely.
And so
Yep.
maybe he was unhappy with this, so then he destroyed that and made something
Absolutely.
different.
Absolutely.
So I know that, but I don't believe in aliens.
Well, that's
we
something we will
believe they're
never forgive
demons.
on.
We believe aliens are
They
demons.
could be. I'm not denying
believe
it,
they're
but I just think I know you guys mostly think, like you said, paranormal is the evil and stuff. I don't agree with that, but that's okay. I think a lot of it's evil, absolutely. But I think just like with anything in the world, there's good and bad.
You're going to find more people
yeah.
afraid of the paranormal and more scared of the paranormal than you are
Right.
people that are going to accept it. Because I've tested this theory, and I've taken people and said, you tell me that you have nothing but positive paranormal experiences. Well, come with me. Why are you so afraid?
Right.
What are you scared of?
Right.
Because what if there's something there? I'm like, but you told me that all your paranormal experiences have been positive.
Right.
So what are you afraid of?
Right.
I mean, do you think somebody's going to love you in life and come back and haunt you in death?
I'm not.
I've seen you get bug-eyed.
No, she
I've never
she
been-
doesn't
I
get
know, I
scared
swear
at
to
all.
God.
She did.
I know.
Ever. No.
I watched her.
I was there too, Mikey. No, she
Once.
No,
didn't.
I've never, ever. I'm telling you the truth. Ever.
When
Either
she
that or
should
you're
be scared,
oblivious
she
to
doesn't
something's
get
grabbing your hair.
No, I'm telling you. I've never ever.
scared. No, I'm
I'm
and she's crazy about it.
I'm
Like, she
very
should.
alert and observant, and I'm very interested and excited. And it's not that I don't believe. I know.
And it knows it's bad stuff too, but she just doesn't get scared for it.
Something pushed. She was standing.
It has to be from your childhood.
Pushed.
Well, she had really bad stuff happen to her. Oh, we gotta wrap it up soon.
Okay, well, it's been fun.
But
That made the time go by quick.
yeah. Getting an argument.
He's probably like going, wow, this conversation is like,
Took a whole right
hey, leave
turn.
it. Leave it to the other side. This is what we do.
Well, anyway,
Right, Nikki?
where can people go to the Othersidez with the Z.com, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And we
Yeah.
can keep up to date with everything.
Most
going on
certainly,
there.
most
Okay.
certainly.
Social media at the bottom of the page.
Okay, perfect. Well,
And all the little theories, real quick, we'll wrap it up, is what we're about to reveal
yes.
is going to answer all the questions you both had.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's do it.
I promise you.
Okay. Well, thank you
Without
guys
a
so
doubt.
much for being.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, never give up. Always believe, and you'll achieve. Thank you. God bless.
Believe in aliens.